Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So imagine you had a nation full of drug addicts, and our politicians, instead of being worried about this drug addiction problem, which is killing a good percentage of Americans, by the way, probably double digits percentages of Americans are dying in part, probably not in whole, but in part due to overdosing on this drug, chronically overdosing on this drug, I should say. But instead of worrying about that, they're worried about access to this drug because of inflation, right? Even though day in and day out people overdose, it probably contributed to all the deaths, a big percentage of the death that was so-called due to COVID-19, right? A lot of people made themselves vulnerable to not just COVID-19, but all sorts of other viruses, right? They're overdosing on this drug. And politicians are so soft on this that they'll look in the face of somebody who is overdosing on this drug. It's quite easy to tell, right? Most people who regularly overdose on this drug, you can visually tell that, right? And they'll look straight at the face of somebody who is overdosing and say how concerned they are that they won't have access, that they'll actually have to limit their access to this drug, which could probably save their lives, right? And in fact, last year, Let's Go Brandon actually gave these people coupons to go get this drug, right? Increased it for the first time in many decades. That's the society we live in, unfortunately. It's kind of weird, isn't it? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.